Okay. So in the yesterday's session, we have started with your Spring Data JPA. We have started actually, and the main objective of using your Spring Data JPA is that in order to, why we have to use Spring Data JPA?
Presenting the data.
Communicate with the database.
Yeah, communicate with your database or persisting the data into the database. You will be going for this under Spring Data JPA concept actually. So normally the Java application will communicate with your database. It will be communicating. So in between that, we'll be using JPA providers. You'll be using. So what is a JPA provider? It is nothing but a vendor. Okay, it is good. It is nothing but a vendor that provides an implementation for the JPA specification actually. So JPA specification is nothing but the Java persistent API. With the help of that one, we are going to communicate with the database. And in order to use that one, we are going to use some vendors. We are going to use it like Hibernate, Ibatus, JDO, Toplink, etc. With the help of those vendors, we are going to communicate with the database actually. But again, we have to write so many code over there actually. In order to reduce our work, we on the top of your JPA provider, we have added one library which is called as your Spring Data JPA, okay, which is called as your Spring Data JPA. So in the case of your Spring Data JPA, there is no need for us to write all the logic and all. We have to just declare the
Annotation.
we have to just declare
the method.
The implementation and all will be automatically taken care by your Spring Data JPA itself. Okay. And under Spring Data JPA, what are the 4 repositories we have?
Repository interface.
Repository. After repository, what is the next one? Credit repository, and after credit repository, we have your repository, and finally you will be having your JPA repository. So if I want to perform only credit operation, you will be going for which interface?
Credit repository.
If I want to perform your credit operation as well as your batch operation, you will be going for your
JPA
repository. And in all these cases, like in the angle bracket, what do you have to give?
Entity class name.
The primary key actually. So you have to just provide these 2 things. Your implementation and all will be automatically taken care by this particular repository. It will be taken actually. And yesterday we have started with the program. So what is the first step we have to do? We have to provide the dependency we have to provide. And what are the 2 dependencies we have to provide?
Spring Data
SQL connector driver we have to provide it. And second one, where we have to configure all your database information and all inside properties file actually. Application.properties file. And third step, we created an entity class. And the 4th step is that we have created your repository interface actually. Okay, repository interface that extends which repository? Credit repository actually. Yeah. And the next we have discussed like normally whenever you start your application, your main class only will be starting. Your main method will be starting actually. But before your main method starts, I want to communicate with your databases. So for that purpose, we have implemented your command interface. We have overridden your run method. And inside your run method, we created different methods we created in order to communicate with your databases actually. And in order to communicate with your database, we have different bases are available. The first way we have discussed is we call it predefined methods actually. So if I want to insert a single object, now you'll be going for which method?
Save method.
Save method. And if I want to insert multiple objects, now you'll be going for
Save
method.
And if I want to return a single object, now you'll be going for
Find method.
Find ID.
Find by
ID, or even we have studied one more method called find one or find by ID, anything you can able to use it. And next, if I want to update now, we don't have any method for updation actually. You have to call which method you have to call?
Save method.
So first I want to check it whether that particular ID exists or not. For that purpose, you'll be calling a method called
Exist by ID.
Exist by ID method actually. And after that, if I want to delete an object now, you'll be going for a method called as your
Delete by ID.
delete method. Yes, you'll be going for a method called as your delete method. So this is we call it a predefined method. Okay, this is we call it a predefined method. So this method is already present actually. So we can able to retrieve the information or store or update or delete the information into the databases with the help of this predefined method. So now if I try to retrieve information now, we are going for which method we are going? If I want to retrieve anything now, we are going for which method?
Find method.
Say fully.
Find ID.
Find by ID. Okay, so we are going for a method called find by ID method. So now I can able to retrieve the data only based upon the ID. I can able to retrieve the data, but I don't want to retrieve the data based upon the ID. I want to retrieve the based upon the name. I want to and retrieve it, or if I want to retrieve based upon the department, I want to retrieve it like that. I want to retrieve based upon different properties. I want to retrieve it actually. In that case, what I can able to use it now, we have to go for your custom JPA methods. Okay, custom JPA method. So till now we have discussed only about which methods we have discussed. We have discussed about the predefined methods we have discussed actually. But apart from predefined methods and with the help of your predefined methods, I can able to access the information only based upon which one I can able to access it.
Based on ID.
Based on ID actually. But if I want to retrieve the data based upon some other and a property I want to retrieve it, like name or age or salary or and a department based upon some other thing, if I want to retrieve it now, in that case, the second way we are discussing. So yesterday's session we have discussed about the predefined method we have discussed. So now we are going to discuss about the custom JPA methods. Okay, custom JPA method, or even we call it a derived methods. We'll say derived method, and this is only for what purpose?
Fetching
Fetching purpose. Fetching based upon different property. Yeah, fetching based on different property if I want to fetch it. Okay, because if I use my predefined method now, we have already have a method called as find by
ID.
ID method is there. Okay, so we can able to retrieve the data based upon the ID. But if I want to fetch the data based on a different property now, in that case you can go for a custom JPA methods or derived method. So whenever you're going to write this custom JPA methods or derived method now, derived method means we have certain rules there. The first rule is that the name should be always start with find by, or you can use your read by or query by or get by. Okay, so how I have to write my custom JPA method? The custom JPA method I have to write and your method has to start with what?
Find by, get by.
Yes, verify, get by, all those things. So your method name should start with find by, read by, query by, or get by actually. So this is a rule actually. Okay, this is a rule actually. And where you have to declare this particular method now, the method are declared inside your repository interface. Declare method inside method inside your repository interface. And here we are just going to declare it. We are not going to define it actually. So the definition and all will be automatically taken care by which one?
Repository.
Repository interface actually. Okay, repository interface. So that is we call it a custom JPA method. So why we are going for a custom JPA method now? If I want to retrieve the data based upon a different property now, in that case you can go for a custom JPA method. And how I'll be writing that method now? I'll be writing and your method should start by get by, find by, read by, or query by, like that it has to start it. And where you'll be writing, we have to write inside your repository. So we have to just declare it. Okay, we have to just declare it. So the implementation and all will be automatically taken care by the
Repository
interface.
it will be automatically taken care by the repository interface. So that is one advantage, as I already told before. And it is going, the Spring Data JPA is going to reduce the work of the developer, because we are not going to write any logic. We are not going to write it. We are just going to correctly declare the method inside
Repository interface.
repository interface. Actually, the implementation and all will be automatically taken care by the repository interface. Okay, it will be automatically taken care by the repository interface. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Vaibhav, share your screen, Vaibhav.
Okay, sir.
So everyone open your yesterday's project itself. Everyone open your yesterday's project itself. Okay, so everyone go to your main method, sorry, your run method, go into your run method. So we have already defined so many methods we have discussed actually. So inside your run method, the create employee method is going to create your employee. Find employee method, it is going to find the employee based upon find by ID or find all method. And next we have a check employee and delete. So we have deleted the employee. First we check it and then delete it with the help of exist by ID as well as your delete method. Next update employee, again you're first checking whether that particular ID exists, and then we are updating the salary for that particular employee we are updating actually. Okay, so this four methods are using what type of methods are using? This four methods use what type of methods?
Predefined method.
Predefined method it was using actually. But right now I'm going to use my custom JPA methods. I'm going to use it actually. So everyone define a method called derived query. So declare a method called derived query inside your run method. Inside your run method called derived query, and create the derived query method. Derived query and create this derived query method. Vaibhav, are you typing?
Yes, sir.
Vaibhav, but your screen is not updating. Okay. Okay, so everyone create a method called as a derived query method and create the method called as a derived query actually. So what we are going to do in this derived query method, we are going to fetch the data based upon different
Properties.
Yes. Okay. So everyone go to your entity class. Everyone go to your entity class. What are the different properties we have? Everyone go to your entity class. What are the different properties we have?
ID name.
ID, gender, email, salary.
Gender, email, salary, as well as your DEPT. Okay. But in the predefined method, already we have a method called find by ID. So the find by ID will always find based upon the ID only it is going to find it. But now I want to retrieve the data based upon name or based upon gender or based upon email or based upon salary or based upon DEPT. Now, then in that case you'll be going for a method called as your custom JPA method. And where you have to declare all your custom JPA method
Inside repository.
interface. And how we are going to start those methods? How we are going to start those methods?
Find by, get by, query by.
Find by or
Read by.
read by actually. Okay. Now everyone go to your employee repository interface. Everyone go to your employee repository interface. First go to your MySQL database. Just give select star from EMP1000. Go to your MySQL database and give select star from EMP1000. Go to your MySQL database and give select star from EMP1000. So we have only 4 records there. Okay, try to insert into EMP1000 values. Insert into EMP1000 values. EMP1000 values. So give 105, comma HR, comma 105, comma HR, comma give some email, give some gender, give some name, and give some salary. Give some email, give some gender, give the name, and give the salary. Give 30,000. Okay, no problem. Okay, try to insert one more row for 106 and 107. Try to insert one more row for 106 and 107. And you can give the department to be sales, and give your and a gender, email, name, as well as your thing. Again, Vaibhav, in the email, in the gender, you have given male and female in small letter, but for Kirti, you have given female in capital letter. So it won't be working. So make everything to be small letter itself.
Okay, sir.
So try to insert for 106 and 107 also. Use the department as HR or sales or admin or finance, anything you can do. So select it and check it. You should have 7 records it should be containing.
Yes, sir.
Check it. Yeah, you should have 7 records.
Going data truncated.
Or you truncate the data. Able to insert it?
No, sir.
Share your screen. The screen is not displaying. Your screen is not displaying, Dashni.
You can see, sir, her screen.
I can't see her screen. Share it once again.
Stop sharing and try it. Stop sharing.
Hitashni, are you there?
Yes, sir. The option is
Stop sharing. Yeah.
Go to team in the right side, int share. No, leave. No, share.
No, she stopped it. Once again, try to share it. I can't see your screen. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now go to your query. Go to your MySQL. Hitashni, what you're doing? Go to your MySQL.
Yes, sir. I'm in that only, sir.
But I can't see. I can see only your Eclipse. Others? I think Hitashni, you have shared your desktop. You have another option to share your window, not share your desktop. Stop, share it, and share the another option. Minimize it. Now I can see. Insert into EMP data truncate. But don't give like this, ma'am. Just give select start from EMP 1000. So what is your second data is?
Department, sir.
Third is?
Email.
Email. So give in this order. Don't give your own order. Give in this order. Insert into EMP 1000 values 105, comma HR, then give some email, give some gender, give some name, and give some salary. Single quotes. Hello. Okay. Give some. Give the gender. Samana, don't give randomly. Don't give it. Give a proper thing. Comma. Give one correct. Give correct. Female. Comma. Give some name and give some salary. Point 0. Now give up arrow. Give up arrow. Give up arrow. Now change over here. 106 sales and give some email, gender, name, and the salary. Say 106 sales and change the other things. Sales. Yes, caps. Yes, caps. So try to insert for 107 also, 107, some finance, and give some email, name, and all those things. Do it fast.
Yes, sir. Complete.
Okay, Vaibhav, share your screen, Vaibhav.
Okay, sir.
Now everyone go to your repository interface, and in the repository interface only you have to declare all the custom JPA methods. You have to declare it, and how I have to declare the custom JPA method? It has to be always start with what?
Find by,
Query by, or
get by.
get by actually. Can everyone see his screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now go into the interface. The first method we are going to define is equal to here. Okay. So totally there are 7 records in my table actually. And what are the different properties we have? ID,
name, mail ID.
email, gender, salary, as well as your DEPT actually. So now I want to find all the employees are working in the HR department. Okay. I want to find all the employees working in which department?
HR
HR department. Now I'm going to retrieve the data based upon which property I'm going to retrieve it?
department.
Department property. Okay. I'm going to retrieve the data based upon the department property actually. So I'll be getting one employee or multiple employee I'll be getting now.
Multiple employees.
Multiple employee. So type it. Multiple now you'll be using which collection you'll be using over here?
List.
A list of employee. So list angle bracket employee, list of employee, list employee, and we have to define a method called find by DEPT. List employee, find by DEPT. Find by DEPT, and inside your bracket you have to give string DEPT. Find by DEPT, and inside your bracket you have to give string DEPT. So I should not give department. Why I should not give department? Because in my entity class, what property I have defined now? DEPT property. So I have to give like that only. So what property I've defined in my entity class, based upon that particular property only, we have to define the method actually. So now I want to retrieve the data based upon, now I want to retrieve all the employee working in which department?
HR department.
HR department actually. So I'm going to call a method called find by DEPT. So I have just declared the method. Okay, I have just declared the method. The implementation and all will be automatically taken care by which one?
Repository.
There is no need to write the implementation. You have to properly declare the methods inside the interfaces. Then the implementation will be automatically taken care by my repository interface. Now go to your main class. Now go to your main class. Go to your main class. That is, go to your derived query method. Go to your derived query method. Go to your derived query method. Copy the code and paste it over here. Copy the code and paste it over here from the chat window. Copy the code from the chat window and paste over here. Copy the code from the chat window and paste over here. Okay. So now what we have done actually, import your iterator and all. Okay. Now what we have done, so we have printed finding by department actually. So now I'm going to call my EMP dot. We are going to call which method? We are going to call it
Find by
what DEPT, and what my department name I'm passing?
HR.
Okay. So I have just declared the method. So whenever you call this particular method, the implementation and all will be automatically taken care by my
Repository.
See, we didn't write any logic. Okay, we didn't write any logic. We have correctly defined, so we have correctly declared the method in the repository interface. So whenever we try to call that particular method, the implementation and all will be automatically taken care by the repository interface. Now, how many employees will be returning from the HR department?
Multiple.
Multiple employees. So we are going to store into an object called as a list of employee.
List.
And how to retrieve one employee from the list. So we have used, what are the concepts we have studied?
Iterator.
Iterator then,
For each.
for each then,
Enumerator.
enumeration then. Guys, 5 topics we have studied. Now, what are the 5 topics we have studied? For each, iterator, enumeration, and
For loop.
what?
List iterator.
List iterator. Yeah. But here we are using which one?
Iterator.
Okay. So we are going to call my list.iterator, and whenever we are going to apply iterator, compulsory we have to define a while loop, while I dot has next, and I'm going to return one object with the help of a method called
Next method.
and what it is going to return? It is going to return an employee object. It will be returning. So I'm going to typecast by employee, and I'm going to print my employee object. Now run it and check whether it is displaying all the employee object working in HR department. Run it and check whether it is displaying all the employee object working in the HR department.
Sir, in iterator I imported, sir, but in that it showing a remove type arguments.
What you imported? Which package you imported?
List, sir, util dot is
No, for iterator, what package you have imported?
I imported, sir. Util dot optional. Array list, util dot array list and optional.
I'm asking what package you imported for your iterator.
HTML document dot iterator. Java is
You have to import HTML document iterator. You have to import it. What do you have to import?
util dot iterator.
Where is that one and import your util.iterator? So another 3 week, another 1 week we are going to complete your training itself.
Sir?
Yeah.
So I'm getting output, but my table is not been displaying over in our console, sir.
Console, just share your screen. Then how you got your output? If it is not displaying, how you got your output?
Find by department.
Open your console.
Posting method is missing.
Open your console, Vishnu.
Yeah, console is open.
Console is open.
I can't see.
Vishnu,
Okay, is
override
it, showing the
method.
go to your employee.java and override your toString method. Go to your employee.java and override your toString method. Why for me the screen is not visible. After that, run it and check. It's for me, I'm not sure. It's actually working, huh?
Yes, sir.
Browser Teams website is still hanging, so they have to use that Teams application itself in the system.
Oh, okay. Run it and check, Vishnu, and check whether it is working.
Yeah, now I got that.
Okay. Vaibhav, share your screen, Vaibhav. Okay. So now we have retrieved the data. Based upon which one we have retrieved the data?
Department.
Find by department. So now in my entity class, we have one more property called as a salary property. Now I want to display all the employee whose salary should be greater than some number. Okay, it should be greater than some number actually. Okay. Now how I can able to declare the method? Can you try? Now I want to retrieve the all the employee whose salary should be greater than some number. It should be greater than. So can you say in what manner I can able to declare the method in the repository program?
Query.
Previously, you are retrieving the data based upon department. No. Now I want to retrieve the salary whose now I want to retrieve the employee whose salary should be greater than something. How I be writing it?
Find by
Find by
salary.
salary. Then
Double salary.
no. If you give find by salary, double salary, it will display all the salary. It will be displayed. But I want to find all the employee whose salary should be greater than something actually. So how I have to give find by salary? Then
Greater than.
greater than. You completely have to give it because we are not writing any logic. We are not writing actually. So we have to define what you want to retrieve it. Everything you have to define inside the method. You have to define as a method itself. You have to define it actually. Now take the second method. List of employee. Find by salary greater than inside your bracket double salary. List of employee. Find by salary greater than and inside your bracket double salary. double salary. List of employee find by salary greater than double salary. So now I want to find all the employee whose salary should be what?
Greater than.
Greater than. Whose salary should be what? Greater than something number. Okay. So now go to your main class. Go to your main class. Now copy the code and paste it inside the same derived query method. Inside the same derived query method, copy it and paste it. Inside the same derived query method, just copy it and paste it. After that, finding by department, paste it. In the derived query method, after that the curly brace, you can paste it. First one, it is going to find by department. Second one, it is going to find by salary greater than 30,000. So now we are going to call a method called emp.find by salary greater than what salary we are passing?
30,000.
30,000 actually. So now it is going to retrieve all the employee whose salary is greater than
30,000.
30,000.
30,000 and it will be stored into an object called list2 object. And how I can able to retrieve from the list2? Previously we have used what?
Iterator.
Iterator we have used actually. But now I'm not using iterator. Instead I have converted the list2 what?
String.
For each.
Stream. And from the how I can able to print one by one with the help of what method?
For each.
For each.
For each method. And what my for each method will be taking as an argument? It will be taking a
Method reference.
okay. Here we are for which one you will be writing your method references. Yesterday only I told now. For each will be taking what as an argument? For each will be taking what as an argument?
Object.
Your for each method will be taking what as an argument?
Consumer functional interface.
Consumer as an argument actually. And for that particular consumer key, you will be writing consumer is what? Consumer is a
Functional interface.
Functional interface.
functional. And for that particular functional interface key, we are going to write a lambda expression. Or instead of using lambda expression, what I can use?
Method reference.
Method reference.
Guys, are you means you're refreshing the previous concept or not? Among 30 plus candidate, I'm getting only the answer from few participants. I'm getting. So after your 1 week, you will be having your project interviews. You will be having actually. How you are going to answer in that interviews and all? Obviously, in your resume, you'll be putting SpringBoot, Spring Data, JPA, Java 8 features, microservices. All these things they'll be putting actually. And if the customer is asking an interview means questions on this topic, how you are going to answer? Is Anil is there? Anil? Anil? Anil is not there. Okay, go to the repository interface now. So now I want to retrieve the employees who is working in the HR department as well as their salary should be greater than 30,000. How I can able to write it? I want to can you say fully what method I'll be writing?
Find by department and salary greater than.
Salary greater than.
Greater than.
Yes. Now type list of employee find by DEPT and salary greater than. List of employee find by DEPT and salary greater than. List of employee find by DEPT and salary greater than. Inside your bracket, pass string DEPT comma double salary. String DEPT comma double salary. String DEPT comma double salary. Okay, here we are instead of greater than, we'll give it as less than. Give it as less than. Find by DEPT and salary less than. Inside your bracket, give string DEPT comma double salary. Less than. Give it a salary less than.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and one more thing. Instead of find by, what are the other option we can go for?
Get by.
Read by.
Get by.
Query by.
Get by.
Read by. Very by. So here alone, here instead of find by, you can put it as get by. Instead of find by, you give it as get by. That is also correct. Instead of find by, give it as get by also. Instead of find by, give it as get by. DEPT and salary greater less than the value. Now go to the chat window, copy the code and paste inside the derived query method after your and finding my salary greater than 30,000.
Hello, sir. I didn't get any message chat in the chat. Can I share my screen?
Now only I think it will be coming. It will be
No,
coming.
previous message.
Just got it, huh? Then you got
No,
to check
in my
only.
system problem. Could you guys share it?
How I can able to share, Raghavi? Your system is problem now.
Wait. I shared. Are you visible?
Yeah, it's visible. Yeah, you got your message. You know what is the problem?
No, I didn't get that. Now itself.
Hello, I can see your screen. Go to your chat window.
No, I didn't get a previous message also.
I think the problem with your side only, Raghavi. I can't do anything. Might be stop it. Disconnect it. Start.
I did the setting.
No, you just disconnect the thing and that is for muting
Already
actually.
I've done it. I cut it and now only I
Okay,
like. Okay, that's okay. I
not this one actually.
Okay. So,
Might be checking your mobile whether it is coming.
mobile it's coming, but in the app.
Close it and try to open it in the browser.
I think she opened. Hey, no, I think there is a net problem for you, Raghavi. See, your Microsoft Outlook also is not connected actually.
Not VPN not connected, but Wi-Fi is connected.
Wi-Fi is connected, but if it is connected, then your Outlook should not say that exclamatory symbol. It should not be coming now. So
But
it's a
it's
problem with the
working.
network only.
Yesterday also no VPN not connected, but it's working. But I think in the chat window.
So Outlook has to be authenticated, sir, often.
Okay.
You have to provide the
Thank
password
you.
again.
Restart it.
What?
You can close your Teams app and restart it.
Okay.
Click on that Teams and quit it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Viva, share your screen.
Yes, sir.
So have you copied and pasted, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we have done over here, we have just called emp.get by under DEPT and the salary less than bracket what we have passed HR comma
40,000.
40,000. So we are going to find all the employees who's working in HR department and the salary should be less than what?
40,000.
40,000 actually. And if it's so, it's going, if it's so, it's going to retrieve and it will be stored in an object called list3 object. And I want to print one information from the list3 object. So we converted to a string and we have printed one information with the help of which method?
For each
For each method.
Run it and check. Run it and check whether it is printing the HR department employee whose salary is less than 40,000.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have already studied SQL. We have already studied, guys. In that SQL, can you say what is the purpose of a like operator?
Like characters.
Matching with the character.
Yeah, matching with the character. So the like operator is otherwise called as what operator?
Or operator.
Like operator is called as what operator?
And
Guys, so I don't know what to say, guys. Like operator is otherwise called as what operator? We have already discussed it in your SQL part. Am I audible or not?
wildcard characters. Pattern
It
matching.
contains wildcard characters, but what it is called as? Like operator is called as what?
Pattern
Or
matching.
operator.
Pattern matching operator. Okay, it is called as your pattern matching operator. Go to your repository interface.
Yes, sir.
Why your screen is not at all changing? I don't know. The problem is from my side or from your side. I'm not sure.
From your side only, sir.
Maybe switch one.
Let me stop and try it once again. 1 minute, please. Okay, type list of employee. List of employee. List of employee. Now we'll go for, instead of get by method or find by method, I can go for query by or read by. Anything I can go for. So type it. List of employee. Query by. Query by. Query by name. Query by name. Query by name. Query by name. Like. Query by name. Like and. Query by name. Like and. Salary greater than. And salary greater than. Query by name. Like and salary greater than. Query by name. Like and salary greater than. And salary greater than. Next is order by name. Greater than. Order by name. Order by name DESC. Greater than. Order by name DESC. Order by name DESC. Query by name. Like and salary greater than. Order by name DESC. Order by name DESC. And inside your bracket, like, you have to pass your string name, comma, double salary. String name, comma, double salary. String name, comma, double salary. So query by name, like and salary greater than order by name DESC. So can you guys say what we are going to retrieve now?
Employee.
Name and salary.
Just name, like,
Your
and salary
employee
greater than.
name should be, like, for example, employee name should be start with R. I want to find all the employee name whose name should be start with what?
R.
R. And after that, the salary should be greater than some number. And finally, from the output, we are going to order by based upon which one we are going to order.
Order by
Name.
Name. Which order we are going to do?
Descending order.
Descending order. Okay, we are going to do it in the descending order. Okay, we are going to do it in the descending order. Now go to the chat window, copy it and paste it. Have you copied and pasted?
Yes, sir.
Is it showing an error?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, second argument. Give it a 35,000.0. Give it a second argument is double. So give it a 35,000.0. Second argument is double. So give it a 35,000.0. You know, that is correct. In the second argument, give it a 35,000.0.
Done, sir.
Now it will be yeah. So now what we are doing, we are going to retrieve all the name that has to start with what?
R.
We have used your like operator and your salary to be greater than 35,000. After that, finally, we are going to order the order the information based upon the name, and in which order we are going to do it.
Descending.
Now run it and check whether it is printing the data. The descending order based upon the name, and the salary should be greater than 35,000. Run it and check.
So for me, it is not showing.
It is not printing, huh? You have the names that starts with R.
Yes,
We have. We have, but the salary is not greater than. We have in your table, you can able to see Rajesh is there, Raj is there, and Rahul is there, but none of the salary is greater than what?
35,000.
Hey, but it is greater than what?
40.
Greater than 35,000. It has to print Rajesh and Rahul. It has to be printed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just instead of query by, give it as find by and try. Instead of query by, give it as find by and try. Instead of query by, give it as find by and try.
Yes, sir.
And change in your repository also. Change in your repository also. Change in your repository also. Instead of query by, give it as find by and try. Yeah, I think it's coming. Rajesh and Rahul, it is coming actually. We didn't give any SOP over there, so that's the reason it was printing Kirti. So maybe give one SOP over there. No, not before that line. Before list of employee list L4, give one SOP and try. No, not that. Before.
Yes, sir.
Give one SOP and try. Working, guys?
Sir, I want to share my screen.
Share it.